To walk into our kitchen, we have to go through our dining room, and this is our table and then our chairs, and I have this is Ellie's little teething toy that I bought for her. I have this Lazy Susan, and I just keep our sauces that we use, and just lemonade drink mix. And over here I just have my broom. I have my pail, I believe that's what they called, and then I have my aprons. This one's were brought from Mexico. My mother-in-law got them for me. This brown one is like big, but when I was pregnant it fit perfectly, and this one's small, which fits really good on me, and I like them because they cover up everything. I just have my trash in there, and then have here my silverware, and this ones are clean dishes. This right here, just cleaned them. So let's begin with our first drawer. Here in this drawer I just keep receipts and some thumbtacks and just like random stuff, leftovers from the restaurants. Over here I keep aluminum foil, just sandwich bags and clear plastic wrap, and then our trash bags. Down here just keep my cooking pans here. My baking stuff is here, more baking stuff, and that's it. And I do have more pans here. Here I have my rice maker and steamer, and then this one's just a slow cooker. It's not a crock like the crock pot brand, but it's just a slow cooker. This one's my cheese grater, and this one's my chopper, which I like to use to make crust, like the crust for the pies. And this is my mixer. This is like for the rice cooker to steam. This one's just a jug to make tortillas, and this ones are just little rags. Is my sink, and my rag is soaking, and then my hand soap, and then my dish soap, our water purifier, and then I have this for Ellie's bottles. It's by the brand Boone, which is really good. If you can get at Target for like $15, and they have this one, and they have a bigger one. But if you don't have a lot of counter space, I feel like this one's the best. It works really good, and it dries the bottles and the nipples really well. And then I also have this drying mat that I bought at Walmart, but I only use this when I have a lot of dirty bottles, which that's not often. So I usually use it whenever I sterilize my bottles and everything, my breast pump things and pacifiers. And here I usually keep fruit. Right now I only have bananas and avocados because I brought in a big watermelon, and that's what we're gonna have for fruit. So in this cabinet I keep my Tupperware. So these ones are just like big Tupperwares that I use for like when I dice up fruits and stuff. Down here on the side I have my cutting board. These ones are just tops to this Tupperwares, and this just random Tupperwares that I use for my husband to pack his lunch. Down here I just have bowls and plates, plastic and ceramic, my mixing bowls and a strainer, and then I have my husband's thermal, little Tupperwares that I can put like dips in there. And I do have that up there. I don't use it. I don't ever use it just because I'm so short I can never reach. Down here for clothes with and just cleaning supplies, which I've heard it's not a good idea to put them under the sink, but oh well. And then our dishwasher, which I don't use. And here is our pantry. So at the very top, I keep our tostadas or chips, and that is candy. In this area here is all my baking stuff. On this side, I keep like cake mixes and my cocoa drink, pancake mix. That's all I keep there. Jelly and peanut butter, our rice cakes and our Nutella, just like baking stuff. And in the middle I keep my pastas. This is pasta, this is granola, just some straws. This is, I think, spaghetti. Yeah, spaghetti. And then in this section I keep I bought these canisters at Walmart for like $7 for a set of 4. Maseca. That's what you use to make tortillas. Just all-purpose flour, and then white sugar and brown sugar. And then this would go over here, but it doesn't fit, so I have to put it down here. And here I just have just some canned goods. I have coconut milk. I have some pasta sauce, some tuna, and then some jalapeno peppers. And here's just my oatmeal, and then my vegetable oil. Here I like to stock up on rice all the time, so I buy the 5-pound. And I feel like I get my money's worth out of buying stuff in bulk. So I buy rice in bulk. I have to use this up before I can refill this. I just have some beans here, some honey buns that we don't ever eat, just cookies, some sandwich bread, some cereal, some more cookies, just this soup of a big jar of oatmeal again, because that's my breakfast every day. At the bottom I just have some saltine crackers and more paper plates, because I usually buy them in bulk, and I usually will keep there my big bulk of paper towels, which I ran out of. So on this side I usually keep like dried up peppers up there, and here I just keep like spices, black pepper, salt. I keep garlic in here. I keep like all type of spices. I have, I believe that's Worcestershire sauce, Italian seasoning, all type of spices in there. My blender's here, which right now is drying up, and this is just a little mat that I use to put my hot pots on top. And then here in this drawer I keep baking stuff, like measuring cups and thermometer, and this is to put tea in there, like loose leaf tea. And just, this is from my breast pump. Have random stuff. This is where you can put spices, and I'm not using it anymore, so I just put it down there. This is just some little spoons for Ellie. This is a baby food processor, and then I have like a new bottle for her, and then just where I can store her baby food. So yeah. Then here's my stove. Like I've said before, this is not dirty. It's just from where it chipped off. When we got the apartment, it was like that. It chipped off, and then I guess from the hot it just turned brown. So don't think it's dirty or anything like that. It's just how it was when we got here. And then this, which my mom gave to me, is homemade. I always like to keep a little rag in our oven so we can dry up our hands, for us not to be using up a lot of paper towels. And then it's just my oven. I rarely use it, so it's like clean. And here I just have my crock pot, and I'm just cooking some pork meat in there, and then my spoons in here. Just have spoons. And then my toaster. These ones are just like baby bottles, and this ones are for us. Here I just have random cups. My knives. I am missing some, but this is where I keep my knives. The other ones are drying up. These ones are the best. I would recommend that if you don't have none, some of this, I think they're called kitchen shears. You buy some. These ones are the KitchenAid brand, and they're so good. This is what I like to cut up my chicken with because it's so easy. Just put in our just random grocery bags. Here just our water purifier that we used to use. I just keep some waffles, some Texas toast, some chicken thighs, some crab meat. This is a crab imitation, and then chip steak, then just random meats and just frozen vegetables here. I'm going to be doing a recipe over how I cook this, which is very easy, so stay on the lookout for that. Just frozen bananas for our smoothies, just some ground beef, and this is breakfast sausage, and this is what's in my refrigerator. Up here I just keep some yogurt, some canned fruit. I have some salsa, sour cream, some whipping cream, some pickles, and then I keep my jalapenos in there, just some grapes. Here I like to keep just vegetables. I have potatoes, onions, mushrooms, limes, and a eggplant. In the middle section I keep my eggs, and then tortillas, and then flour tortillas, and I have some ocean spray, cranberry, and apple juice. This is my absolute favorite, and I stock up on it. I have another one in the back there, and then I have my husband's favorite juice, which is Tampico. I have milk. This one's halfway down. Down here I have some Minute Maid watermelon juice, and then some tomato juice that I used to do shrimp cocktail, and then my husband wanted a watermelon, so that's what I got for him. And here I keep tomato, chile serrano, and tomatillo, and I keep them in here because I've noticed that they last longer. And I also put a napkin at the very bottom so the napkin can get all that moisture out. And then here I have some Coca-Colas. And this 24 pack usually lasts us for about 3 weeks. And then I just have some carrots and then some lettuce. I usually keep like cabbage and stuff down here. And then on this side, I just have my hard water bottles, have some Coca-Cola, and then some hummus juice. This is guayaba. This is mango, and this Boathouse juice. It's really, this one's really good. This is a Sea Boost, and it's so good, guys. It tastes like mango. What I did, I put mine in the freezer for like 2 hours, and then it was like kind of like frozen and stuff, and it tastes so good. Here I have just ranch. If y'all know my husband, y'all know that he loves ranch, so I have to stock up on ranch, and he likes the Great Value ranch dressing. Just some ketchup, some mayo, and some barbecue, some mustard, just some ham, and an onion. I keep my onions here in a small little bag, and then some butter. This one's unsalted butter, and this one's just a regular butter. Just some sandwich cheese and some Monterrey cheese. So this is the view.